what the fuck was James Harden doing? Look at that. Like, so when Marcus Smart delivers the bounce pass, he is now floated up the court. He's roughly 44 feet away from the basket. James Harden is up on him. Marcus Smart is not a good three-point shooter. He's 44 feet away from the basket. And by the way, he has his back turned to the basket. There is no position unless James Harden is worried. I've seen the Globetrotters run this play before. He's got a hook shot with his back to the basket from half court, and that's going in. Or he's worried that like Rocky, the Nuggets mascot, is going to descend from the rafters and shoot one of those over the back half court shots and knock it down. Where's the help? What is he defending? I know it's James Harden. I know if you're a James Harden fan, you're going to let me know, well, his post defense, but unless Marcus Smart's going to post him up there from 44 feet away, I do not understand what happens there. Like, Mo, what is James Harden doing? I know he's doing James Harden things, but at the same time, I don't know if he would have stopped Tatum. I don't know what he could have affected, but that was not the right play. And I'm like, you're 14 years into your career. What kind of decision is this?
I mean, this is James Harden defensively. Right. We've seen this for 13 years, Zach. Why are you thinking we're going to see something different in the 14th season?
Come on.
But bigger question. It's an end of game defensive possession. It's a tied game. Why is Harden on the court?
That's what I was going to hit on.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. No timeouts, right?
That's fine.
Just
you go to overtime.
I don't see James. I understand the offensive side of it and his strength on that end, but the time is not in your favor. So you want to get you want to own in on the stop, right? And even though basketball players have brain farts, right? In the action mode. But once the bounce pass is made, he should have released.
Yeah.
He's still hugging Marcus Smart like
at half court.
No, he had front row seat. He's watching. The watchers watch. You know what I mean? So I do agree with Mo. I do agree with Mo. Shouldn't have been on the floor because it's after timeout situation. You put the best defenders out there, which they got rid of Matisse. They got rid of a couple people that normally would probably be haggling on that situation. Marcus Smart, I still don't know how that pass got there because it still could have been deflected. Yeah. It's the ball me man. But it got in there. It was a excellent play call by Mazzulla and company. And Tatum, he struggled, and the one that really mattered counted. You know what I mean? So, I don't think this is just Doc Rivers though. I think this has been a problem with the NBA in general. As far as coaches trusting their guys to close it out instead of making the right call.
Yeah.
And maybe it's some stuff like, do I want to deal with it? You know what I mean? Do I want my star player mad that he's not closing this game out? But then it's also some accountability of like, look, that's like us playing pickup ball and I'm like, point game.
Right.
Yo, Zach, I understand. Even if I get beat, stay home. Yeah. Stay home, Mo. Do not help. And you're like, okay, I got it. I heard what you said. And you move off the way because you see me get slightly beat just a second. And that's a zip and your man scores.
And also, there was no chance Tatum was passing
at all.
Maybe if Embiid converges and Harden converges, and it's not going to be a true triple team, maybe he kicks it to White in the corner. Maybe. But Tatum is like I'm thinking that like a 10% chance, like 90% chance that thing was going up.
Yeah, and I'm not even trying to say selfishly. I mean, he had a massive tip in. During crunch time and things like that. Like he was beginning to kind of get going.
He picked it up in the fourth quarter. Like he was good. Yeah.
Yeah. He got going. So he felt confident in that sense. That's why I'm like, the moment it got to him, I was like, well, this shot's going up. We'll see how good it is. But you also have Jaden McDaniels you traded for, like just a defensive player right there. Just throw him out there in that instance and hope for the best. It's just anything's going to be better than
Jaden McDaniels is a defensive player. Is Jalen McDaniels a defensive player?
Mix them up, fair enough. But
I mean,
anything's better than Harden.
That's fair.
Yeah, but I still look at it like it's not a bad shot in its situation with 5 seconds to go.
No.
As the guy, you have to take it even if you don't want to take it. And it kind of, obviously we're gonna talk about Jay King's Kings a little bit later. I'm gonna get a chance to hit on that play that happened before we even got to overtime. We'll talk about that a little bit later.
We'll get to that one. There's a lot there. But the The shot itself was great, and that play call is awesome. We've actually seen it run a couple. Just Friday night, the Pistons ran it against Orlando and got Jaden Ivey a 3 to tie the game. They ended up losing, but like that action where you just have your best player coming with a full head of steam. Good luck. Imagine doing that against Memphis, and Ja coming full head of steam.
What was Harden worried about? Like, he's like, well, if Marcus Smart catches this at 30 feet with his feet set, I mean. Like, my God, like
if Marcus Smart catches it with 30 feet with his feet set, Doc is going, yes, yes.